RRHONJ, Joe Giudice attacked over Michelle Obama man meme. Joe was deported from the United States in 2019 after serving a prison sentence for fraud. Since then, he had been living in the Bahamas. As previously reported, back in January, he spoke with his ex, Teresa, on the Turning the Tables podcast, sharing some hope that President Donald Trump could help him return to the States. Recently, Joe sparked criticism on social media after sharing a political meme concerning former First Lady Michelle Obama during an Instagram story. As noted by Reality Blur, the post was originally shared by the Real Based Bias Instagram page. The meme has an image of former President Barack Obama asking Melania Trump, "How could you have married that man?" In the caption, Melania responds by saying, "I was going to ask you the same question." Some commenters noted the timing of the post. On social media, many commenters criticized the joke. In particular, many felt it was poor taste as the post came out on June 18, 2025. This was the day before Juneteenth. This American holiday commemorates the end of slavery and marks the anniversary of June 19, 1895, when Major General Gordon Granger ordered the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas. Various commenters shared their reactions to the post. Some highlighted Joe's timing. A few others also commented on how Joe's own interest in returning to the United States. There was also some discussion on Joe and his family's previous behavior while on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Some comments included, Joe Giudice, the often controversial ex-husband of Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa Giudice, is no stranger to backlash, but this time he may have taken things too far. The former reality TV fixture found himself in hot water yet again this week after sharing a bizarre and offensive meme targeting none other than former First Lady Michelle Obama. On Tuesday morning, Joe posted an image to his Instagram story depicting Michelle Obama alongside crude text questioning her gender. The meme, which has circulated on fringe corners of the internet for years, falsely implies that the former First Lady is a man, a conspiracy theory rooted in racism and misogyny. Joe captioned it with laughing emojis and the words, "The things they hide from us." The backlash was swift and brutal. Within minutes, fans, followers, and fellow Real Housewives alums flooded Joe's comments on his latest post, demanding accountability and accusing him of promoting hateful rhetoric. Many were stunned that even after years of scandal, deportation, and personal reinvention efforts, Joe would so casually amplify such a tasteless conspiracy. "Wow, this is just gross," wrote one follower. "You think this is funny? This is straight up disrespectful and ignorant." Another chimed in, "We stood by you when you got deported. We felt for your daughters, but now this? You've lost the plot, Joe." Even some of Joe's former Bravo colleagues spoke out, subtly distancing themselves from the embattled ex-househusband. Melissa Gorga, Teresa's sister-in-law, reportedly told friends that she was disgusted and embarrassed by the post. Though she didn't comment publicly, sources say she reached out to Joe privately, urging him to remove it. But Joe, never one to back down easily, doubled down. In a follow-up video shared on his Instagram Live, Joe shrugged off the criticism. "I just posted a meme, relax," he said. "It's a joke. Everyone's so sensitive these days. I didn't make it. I just shared it. What, I can't have an opinion." He added, "I got bigger things to worry about in life than whether someone gets offended over a meme. People need to get a sense of humor again." His dismissive tone only fueled the outrage. By Wednesday morning, the post had been deleted, but not before screenshots went viral across social media platforms. Hashtags like #CancelJoeGiudice and #RHONJorject started trending, and calls for Instagram to suspend his account expressed a mix of shock and disappointment. "I watched every season," tweeted one viewer. "I felt for Joe when he went to prison, when he got deported, when he missed his daughters. But this is unforgivable." Teresa Giudice, who has long tried to maintain a cordial co-parenting relationship with her ex, has remained silent publicly. But insiders say she is furious behind the scenes. She's livid, A source close to the Giudice family told a Bravo insider site. Her daughters are devastated and embarrassed. They love their dad, but they know this crossed the line. Indeed, it's their 4 daughters, Gia, Gabriella, Melania, and Adriana, who may be bearing the brunt of the fallout. Gia, now a law student and social media personality in her own right, appeared to subtly respond on her Instagram by posting a black square with the caption, "Silence isn't neutral. Ignorance isn't cute. Be better." Fans immediately assumed it was a clapback aimed at her father. Meanwhile, political figures and commentators have also weighed in, slamming Joe's post as part of a broader trend of online misinformation and the weaponization of baseless conspiracy theories. A spokesperson for Michelle Obama declined to comment, but allies of the former First Lady have blasted the meme as degrading, juvenile, and the very definition of cowardice hiding behind a screen. Joe's defenders are few and far between this time. A handful of loyal fans praised him for speaking his mind, but they were largely drowned out by the tidal wave of condemnation. Bravo has yet to make a formal statement, though the network parted ways with Joe following his deportation to Italy in 2019. Even so, the Real Housewives brand remains tightly intertwined with its former stars, and some are calling for the network to address the situation head-on. "This isn't just about a meme," tweeted one fan. "This is about hate. If Bravo is serious about inclusion and progress, they can't just pretend this didn't happen." Others pointed out the timing couldn't be worse. With the Real Housewives of New Jersey franchise currently on pause and rumors swirling about a massive reboot or cast overhaul, the Giudice name once again being in headlines for the wrong reasons isn't exactly helping the brand's reputation. But perhaps the most poignant reactions have come from within Joe's own family. One anonymous source close to Teresa said, "This is not the man she fell in love with. She might not be married to him anymore, but she still has to deal with the consequences of his actions. And this is one she can't defend." As for Joe, he's reportedly holed up in the Bahamas, where he's lived since being deported from the U.S. He has been working on construction projects and running a social media presence that veers between fitness tips, family throwbacks, and, now, inflammatory content. Time will tell if this latest controversy finally makes him pause and reflect, or if it's just another entry in a long list of public missteps. Either way, one thing is certain. In an era where accountability matters more than ever, Joe Giudice just found himself on the wrong side of history. And this time, it's not a Bravo storyline. It's real life.